Welcome. In front of me is an AMAZFIT T-Rex Ultra, and I'll go over unboxing along with a quick look at the device itself. Popping it open, we do have a pull tab right here, which looks like it's been pulled. Oh no, okay, so it just kind of like wraps under it. So yank that off, and I assume it's just gonna slide out. Hello? Oh. Okay, it's just open. There we go. We have a little logo right here. So in here we got our charging cable, more like a puck, I guess. We have a USB, and don't want to like completely disassemble this. Come on, you can partially see it right here. It's really well in there, just wrapped, so I'm not gonna bother with this. Then we got an instruction, a pretty thick little booklet right here, and that's about it. Now taking a look at the more important thing, which is the watch, let's peel off this. There we go. Boot it up, which I never know which button actually turns it on, so it was this one, so that's good. You can see the display right here, which at the back somewhere, and it's gonna be right here, we can see some information. So we have stainless steel and mud resistant design, 30-meter free dive support, dual band GPS and route navigation, ultra low temperature operation, and super long battery life. And no info about the actual display right here. And taking a look at the actual device, there is no info about the display, like I said, but it does look like it's a AMOLED display. It doesn't give me the LCD kind of look to it, so the dark areas, the little black ones, are very, very dark, and the display seems to be pretty bright. Though right now it's, I believe, by the looks of it, I think it has some kind of ambient light detection, because it's not like super bright, and their cheaper watch like this one is, as you can see, much brighter, which I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have any kind of ambient light sensor. So there we go. Other than that, the design of the watch, obviously very, very robust. It does have some heft to it as well. Just take that off. So I can undo the buckle. There we go. As you can see, the thickness of it is on a bit of a chunkier side, and you can actually feel the weight of it. So it does have a decent amount of heft. It also looks like it has a speaker built in on this side right over here, behind this weird design right here. In a sec. And anything else notable right here? Oh, it looks like that's it. Now, the little belt buckle right here looks like it's going to be using something like a typical strap, though I will mention that you might be able to swap out the strap right here, but the way you do it looks like it's going to be completely different than what you typically do. So I can see right here there's a literal screw, if I can get the focus. There we go. So you can see there is a literal screw that I assume you need to undo, and then this would come off. So it's not like a quick release or anything like that. And also you don't have this weird like compression mechanism that you typically have, where you're just gonna like pull it down and then just pop it off. This one seems to be like you would need to just unscrew it. And with that being said, there is no screwdriver of this size provided with the watch itself. So hopefully you have such a little tiny driver that it will be able to unfasten that bolt. Anyway, with that being said, there's the watch. So this basically concludes the look at the device. Now if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.